Alright, hey everyone. Just getting started, kind of sent out everything. Welcome in, Ryan. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I stream on Twitch and YouTube. I multi-stream with what's it called? SE Live on OBS. So it's been working really good. Sometimes I do. Oh shoot! Just getting started. Sorry, might have got an echo there. My bad. And so yeah, sometimes there's issues with YouTube. So most of the time I stream on Twitch, and if YouTube works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But welcome in, and yeah, I'll probably have like an hour to play. So I'm gonna let a few people join in. I can always try to like send out notifications, tell everyone I'm playing. Especially like it's very rare for me to like play games, and I want to do it more often. And it's just, yeah, it's just, yeah, I love playing games. I love making games, but I just don't have the time to do it anymore. So I really need to start setting that time aside, like maybe a couple hours a week, and play some indie games. But I'll get started. I'll just let this play, let people jump in. And I also put in the chat too. I got a little chat command. Let me double check it works. There you go. Cool. So if anyone's wondering, and I'll get started in just a couple minutes. But I like this. I like this background music, subtle. The art's really nice. The font is a little blurry, I think, but I think overall it's really good. I think it's just this font here. My screen is like a 1440, so. Yeah, I appreciate you reaching out. Like, I want to do this more often, and I'm gonna try my best to keep going. Yeah, the music's great. I really like this one. It's a good choice. You always wanted to like also give a meaning to like the type of game you're gonna play. So, you know, this music tells me that there's probably gonna be a good story. There's gonna be like subtle like emphasis on like an emotional impact, right? It's very like an emotional song, emotional music. Yeah, and hopefully you get that coverage. I mean, my YouTube channel's growing, and you know, I appreciate any sub and follows I get on Twitch and YouTube. Really supports me in my freelancing career. So, and yeah, so this will stay here. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna play this game. I got to get back to work and stuff, but introspective. You know, I kind of get that feel from the music. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I click new game. So I'm not gonna read any text. I don't like reading text out loud. So keep it to the story, the game to play. my bad, I clicked off screen. Let me know if you guys can hear the music, if it's too soft or too loud. Oh, perfect. She's a dog person. A soul kati. Okay. I like the log here. This is nice to see. The ambience sounds are really nice. Music's nice. I like the characters. The characters look great. I like the art. The backgrounds are amazing. I think whoever did your backgrounds, I think is really nice. And the subtle leaves, like that's such a great touch. And like this is a little finesse that I think a lot of developers miss out on. It could have been static, but getting these like light rays, simple things like that, just kind of bring it to life. Just bring it to life more. I'll keep the standard name here. Adric. The art sounds nice. I think it's nice here. This little spinning dot. The highlighting words is always important. I think that's always important for like quest games. If you're giving quests, you should always highlight where you're going. I'm assuming this is some kind of monster. Exactly. I'm big in the RPG Maker community. I mean, I don't do a lot, but um, you know, like D7 and some other bigger players. This is great. They have a lot more games, and don't let the engine kind of hold people back. There's so much you can do that in RPG Maker that's outside of the battle systems and things like that, right? Storytelling elements, just like this. Let's see. So game progression, events in the game center around multiple fights before. Make sure you're fully prepared before clicking start journey. Good stuff, good stuff. Manage heroes, check journey, start journey, okay. I mean, all these things are fantastic. Manage heroes. Everyone's PowerPoints. Equip the best weapons armors you have. Be ready for anything. Yeah, I just hang out in the Discords a lot, and I want to start playing more, so just trying to get some contracts to do freelance work that kind of support me doing things like this instead of me just job hunting all the time. Alright, so use the check journey option to see how each trip will play out and when the party will rest. Resting fully recovers everyone's health and spell energy. It recovers 5 health and 10 energy. Spell energy at the end of battle, so keep this in mind. To heal between. Okay. Planning and managing your resources, your journeys will be astounding successes. Okay. I'm a software and game developer. So I'm on Upwork. I think my links are here. And so I'm on Fiverr. I have my website, and I'm on Upwork now too. Oh, I guess YouTube doesn't have my Upwork link yet. I thought I updated that. But I help like anybody, who needs help with their video games, and I do consultation. I do project management too. Video games, Unity, RPG Maker, iOS development, web development, whatever you need. HERE. Let's go ahead and save. Great. Fight, rest, fight, boss. Cool. I mean, that's nice. I like that you have like this little thing here. to go and start their journey. Yeah, it's not easy, and you know, I've been a software engineer for 12 years now. So, and I've been on Upwork for two months, and it's been promising. So I haven't gotten like any big gigs, but actually just got one this week. So that's why I'm gonna stream a little bit today, and then get back to that work. I'm just waiting, kind of on a break right now. I'm gonna get back to that work later. So I'm hoping that like steamrolls, you know, into like other projects, because I've gotten a few different clients reach out, and they're kind of just, they haven't committed just yet. But so far it's been much better than Fiverr. Fiverr's been tough. And I think that's because people have to find me, where on Upwork I find the clients, you know. So I put in that effort. Were you using Upwork for like game development, RPG Maker and stuff? Okay, cool. So we got like a time meter here. So this is one of those time battles. My guy's going first. Do I have any abilities? No. Text? No. Could defend, salves. A lesser ration forager. It's funny, you have like a female. A, B. Greater, lesser. Ray is going. Do you have any abilities? No. Oh, close. It's a really cool battle. I like the effects. Everything's like moving, everything's like vivid. You move to the characters you want to hit. So I'm gonna hit this one. Writing? Okay, cool. That could be a tough one for sure, I think. I think Upwork's a lot of, there's a lot of software on, like, I'm seeing, like, Roblox stuff on there, too. Ration Claw. So that battle was really cool. I like the effects going on in each battle. It's very bold and out there. 6 experience. I think I can go and jump into the next fight. Nice autosave. A little nice tip. Alright. Ration Wilder. So this is a different one. It's front row. It says protecting allies, so I can't, okay, I can see. I can't attack people behind it. Valley Bog. It doesn't seem I can hover over that either. Okay. That's okay. I don't know if it's just because I'm playing on such a big screen, but this is like very... These are like giant on my screen, the menus. Have you thought about taking this game mobile? I think more RPG makers have to go to mobile. Let me see, do I have any? Sit on myself. Salves, I'll use that. Okay, +4. It's not bad. Lesser Polybog Sproutling, okay. Oh no, I got blinded. I like this, you can see it. To me it's a bit small, I think, but it's the, you know, we can see it. I know it's there. I noticed it right away. Oh, gotta level up. Power level 2. I think this is great. I think the background clashes a little bit. If we could just fade that out a bit, just throw like a black overlay on it. Kind of make it blurry. But I think this is great. This is awesome looking. So we got +1, +1, +1. No health, +6. Okay, there it is. Also another level up, Rhea. +5, 2, 1. Cool. Never had strawberries? I like the writing. The writing's really good. Definitely, like, each character has their own personality, right? Okay, cool. So the autosave's there. I wasn't sure if it autosaved or not. But I saw it pop up and I wasn't sure if I missed it before. So if we click title, does it go to title? Okay. I like that you present this on top when you're like going to these specific menus. I think that's handy. Load, hide. Let's hide, dude. Auto, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's where I thought I saw it, but I wasn't sure if I missed a previous autosave or if that was the first autosave in the fight. When did you publish this game? I think I saw that it was 2 years old. Powers. If a hero has reached power level 2, make sure to spend power points. First access the powers menu in Manage Heroes. I like your tutorials. These are like, even though it's like real simple, just screenshots of your game, I think that works really well. More people have to do something like this. 2023? Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought I saw a release of 2023. That's great. How has your if you don't mind me asking, how has the the downloads, the purchases been going? Have you had like somewhat of a success on this game? So far, this is a great tutorial, by the way. Oh, so player levels 2. Help 19, okay. Abilities, nothing, okay. Protection, faith. Oh, here are PowerPoints. PowerPoints. DM. Eyes. Cooldowns 4. Not really sure what 4 means. I'm assuming that means seconds. Or maybe it's 4 turns. I don't know. A little bit ambiguous here. 10 to 12 plus faith. Okay. This is where like some damage formulas. I think that's really cool. They have the damage formula here. Kind of make some educated decisions. Magical targets one foe. Applies. One thing I wish RPG Maker did have was like little tooltips here. They'd be like, oh, hey, just hover over this, and that kind of tells you. So your blade erupts into flames will by your personal fervor alone. For the rest of the battle, your basic attacks deal bonus fire damage based on your power level. Reaction 2. Okay. Type is NA, targets the user. It removes stuff, maybe like a frost, or I'm not sure what that one is. Everything else looks like challenge. Issue a dangerous challenge to one foe, forcing them to attack you for 6 rounds and reducing their willpower by 1 for the duration. Actions that target randomly are unaffected. Free action. Not sure what free action or actions mean. I'm assuming that's like an action per turn, right? I guess. Just for the battles? Okay. So I didn't read I missed the top description here last time. On this one. Manifests a burst upon one foe, dealing holy damage and reducing evasion by 10% for 8 rounds. Some of these definitely last a long time. So there's challenge and sunder. So my guy, I think, is definitely going to be like a warrior type. It's listed as a wanderer, but he's got I check his... How do I check his stats? Right here. So strength is 5, speed's 11. So like, technically want to get some power points that are geared towards this guy's, which I think is this 1.5 times. So I think this is a good one to start with, right? Thunder. Damage based on your weapon and reducing their protection by 2 for the rest of the battle. Be blocked. And then I'm guessing the cooldown's 4. So I see there's cooldowns 4. And then I'm not sure if that was supposed to show up here or not, or if it's just... Oh, it's in text. Tech. Okay, I'm not sure what's the difference. Okay, let's go to our... Rhea, let's check. Oh wow, this looks different. Okay. I thought I was gonna be able to use her power points too, but okay. It's okay. We're at the next fight and then the boss. Alright, cool. So let's jump into the next fight. Well, I'm definitely gonna put this on my channels and try to get you more people to come in, you know? Get you more sales. Status effects. Over the course of the game, both the heroes and enemies will be affected by a multitude of status effects, both positive and negative. I really think it would be a good idea to see if you can put this on mobile and sell it for whatever, maybe a little bit less than what you sell it on Steam for, but you know, let me know. A status effect does hold your mouse over a hero or enemy. And what version of MV or RPG Maker did you develop this in? We display. And you said good luck, and I'm like, oh shoot, guess I'm gonna need it. So I'm gonna use my tech. Oh, I guess I can't use my tech. Why can't I use my tech? May have to wait. Hunter, we got the greater ration forager and lesser ration forager. That guy's probably gonna deal some major damage, but I'll go for the lesser one first. This MZ. Oh, awesome. I'll post about it. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage. I wasn't expecting it to do that much damage. Need 10 resolve. Okay. Yeah. Am I gonna survive? Maybe. I'll heal myself. Use taste. I missed it. Taste for blood, I think it said. Do you have abilities? No. Text? No. So, okay, I see. Sundered, -2 protection, taste for blood, +1 strength. Okay. So, okay, that's cool. They have those tooltips. Yeah, I saw it and I was like, this has to be the one. This is the good tech to get. I mean, -11 now, just that little boost. It's great. I mean, this is what I mean. Like, some of this stuff is, like, the menus are somewhat standard default in, like, RPG Maker, but, like, they look great. And how you set everything up looks great. It's easy to follow, easy to read. And it's hard. I know RPG Maker, it's hard to, like, restructure your menus. And, you know, it's just one of those things I wish RPG Maker did better. To like let you customize menus, to make it more like a widget that said, okay, well, I want to like position my windows like this, or position things on the right, on the left, you know, move things around. So alright, right into the boss battle. Here we go. MZ is great too. I have a lot of the versions of RPG Maker, but first one I used was MV. Actually, I think I used VX Ace, and I was like, I don't like this. And then I switched to MV, and I was like, this is way better. And then I'm on MV. I use Unite, but I need to learn that one a little bit more. Right. Visual Stella, right, is what you're talking about. I try to keep up with the terminology of all the plugins, but I don't really use plugins. So, you know, on my YouTube channel, I teach people how to script their own functions and functionality without relying on plugins so much. And so, obviously, there are needs, and for plugins, they can do a lot and without having to write so much code. But that's what my channel is all about, for the most part. Yeah. 4 lesser healing cells. Yeah. I think Ruby's fine. VXAce, I think, uses Ruby. But JavaScript, I think, is a little bit easier to use. And, you know, they make improvements on each version. So I think Pixie.js in RPG Maker MV, I think that's what they use, is better. It's a newer version too. Alright, let's heal up a little bit. Where's the inventory? Okay, it's 33%. Give me full health, why not? Let's go. Got 3 more. Cool. I like this. Like this. Favorite RPG? What's your favorite RPG maker game? I like how they're just shocked. They're like, oh my god. We don't even know what they're seeing yet. It's a matriarch's horde. Atonement Scourge of Time. I have not heard of that one. Write it down. I gotta play more. I love RPG Maker games, but I just don't play them enough. Spells and cast time over the course of your... Place in the blue queue. Okay. I noticed that they had different colors, but I didn't realize that's what that was for. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, there's nothing here that tells me, like, I have to wait for 10 resolve. Right? Now I can use Sunder. Yeah, Sunder's definitely like OP. Oh, dang. Okay, I'll check that on the next spin. Yeah. Heal this guy up a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see it. There's nothing here. It just says 4 rounds. But maybe in the menu, other menu. Okay. And then maybe this is just something with the bosses, but I don't see there's like a health bar. Shade Step. Okay. I'm assuming that's just like bosses. You don't want to show the help. Okay. Yeah, true. Can I hit? No, I still can't. You can see I'm a very like aggressive battler. I rarely defend. Nice. Brawler's Gem of Fleet Feet. Alright, leveled up again. Just like super fast. Yeah, yeah. That Sunder's pretty good. I mean, it does a lot of damage. The typical amnesia patient here. Like, man, I'm just like woke up here one day and I was a skilled assassin. Let's see, Coronara. Oh, why do you have a crown? I think that's because because you're just like a chatter that you've been chatting in here a lot. I don't know, you're considered a top fan. Or Stream Elements. This is not fair because Stream Elements is my bot, right? It's considered Stream Elements #1. And that's not fair. You've been chatting way more, so how is my how is my bot, you know, my #1 fan? And so I think every time I stream, it's like a live stream, just shows that you're active. I prefer YouTube over Twitch, but hey, sorry, Mr. Chat. Regetta, what's that? Regita's on Adventures. You know the dev? Hey, so there's someone talking on the Twitch side. Sorry, I just missed your message. Actually, the dev is on the YouTube side because I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So, someone's on Twitch, Ryan, saying they know you. Yeah, this is my first time playing this game, and you know, I reached out to the RPG Maker Discords, kind of wanting to play more indie games. So I'm glad to play this one. So far, it's been fantastic. I really love it. Like these backgrounds are amazing. The characters look great. All the subtle, like the leaves, the sun rays here are great. The text is good. The story's good. And I like the combat so far. Yeah, Vegeta, welcome in. Feel free to follow me. I'm going to try to play more. Follow me here on Twitch or YouTube. Let me see. And I mostly stream game development and software development, but I want to play more RPG Maker games. Especially since this month is kind of Indiecember, where you play like a lot of different indie games, so I'm going to try to focus on RPG makers. So if people have games out there, I'm going to try to play them for an hour or two. I'm probably going to continue this game tomorrow, because I wanted to get 2 hours in, but it was a busy day, so I'm going to come back tomorrow and play this some more. And yeah, I'm sure you have already, but I'll post the link again. To their Steam page. So far, 2 great characters. I'm assuming we'll meet some more. Yeah, Regita, I use oh, awesome. Thank you for subscribing to YouTube. Yeah, I mostly use Unity, and I'm an iOS engineer. I develop iOS apps, and so lately I've been doing Unity. I have developed an RPG Maker MV, MZ, and Unite. And I also dabbled in like Game Maker years ago, Unreal. So I do freelance work now too. That's kind of what I'm on and off here for. So I'm trying to get more contracts so I can actually fund myself, my indie game dev, and you know, stream games like this and support the community. And I honestly like this kind of visual novel RPG Maker games instead of like the 3D space or 2.5D space. We just stick to this storytelling. There's too many RPG Maker games out there that try to use the 2D, 3D space, and all they are storytelling games. And you don't gain anything from a 3D space, right? If your game's solely focused on storytelling, this one's got a lot of storytelling and battle mechanics. That why go? I mean, this was the right choice. Okay, cool, Vegeta. Yeah, trying to learn some Unreal for a top-down shooter. I haven't used Godot. I've seen a little bit of it. I've seen other devs use it. I know what it's all about. Unity is always my go-to. And your current game is MZ. That's perfect. I love MZ. I gotta learn some Unite a little bit more, because I want to make a game in Unite and publish it to mobile. But if you're trying to decide between, hey, high taxes, welcome in, at least 3 other games. I like the character. It's a nice character. I'm not sure if it's part of a package or anything, but yeah, Regita, if you're trying to figure out like which one to go with, like for a top-down shooter, I think Godot is a good 2D platform. Unity has a good 2D platform. Unreal is all about 3D, so not sure. Is Unite the one with craft? No, Unite is the one that everyone's talking crap about. They actually had to re-upload a new Unite version because their old version was so garbage that they're like, well, because it would take like 45 minutes for download, they actually had to create a whole new asset on the Unity store. It's insane. Yeah, I think Unreal's just not there yet. I mean, Unity is still working on a lot of 2D stuff, and they introduced 2D probably like 8 years ago. And so I think Unreal's finally like, oh, you know what? We've like our 3D space. Let's move on to 2D. Unity did the same thing. Unity was like all 3D. Everyone used to make like 2D plugins, and then they transitioned to 2D like years ago. And there used to be like other 2D engines, and now there's Godot, right? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, maybe Ryan. I'm not sure if I can't remember the Unite's characters' names, but I do. I like the MZ characters, the MV characters. Definitely want to make a story around those guys. Make something like free, like my own little fan story of the characters. Dead Flame, welcome in. I'm not gonna stream too much longer. I'm gonna see if I can kind of like on break doing some contract work today, and so probably gonna check on that work in a bit, and then might work on my game. But welcome in. I'm gonna try to play more. Yeah, this is an MZ game, and the dev is on my YouTube stream right now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm trying to play more indie games. It's like Indiecember, so I'm gonna try to spend like 1-2 hours, maybe like twice a week to play games. So I'm probably gonna play this game some more tomorrow. And because I'm still trying to get some contract work and do some freelance work, build my clientele. So if I can get my clientele up and like I feel confident, then I'll do this more often. But right now I don't feel super confident, so I'm just gonna do this like once or twice this week, and then maybe I'll do it again next week. But this is, I'll post the link again. If you do !indie, you'll be able to see the link. This is by TD Games. It's Trials of Kokoro. This is the free demo. Definitely check it out. Play the free demo. I didn't see the price. I'm not sure what the price is. But so far, I'm liking it. I've only been playing for an hour, so. Yeah, Regita, I do tutorials. Most of my tutorials are MVMZ, which is perfect for you. If you have any questions or like are interested in like learning more MVMZ stuff, just DM me. I do have a Discord. The Discord link is on my YouTube channel. Feel free to join there. Ask me questions. I try to get more tutorials up, but I just don't have the content. I don't have the games to make tutorials, and I'm so busy that if someone has a game and says, hey, like, make this feature for me, I would be glad to, like, it's on sale for $11, guys. Thanks, Deathblame. $11.19. So if you guys have a game and then, hey, like, I'm trying to like make an improvement to my game, can you do this? We'll talk about it. I can do it, and then if you're okay with like me making content from that, I can totally do it for like, maybe free, depending on like how easy it is to do. So. Yeah, I do a lot of coding. I'm not sure if you are familiar with JavaScript, but I do like all my tutorials are about coding. I do some other stuff, but yeah, just let me know. Yeah, check out my videos. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'll get there one day. Yeah, I appreciate the support. I appreciate all the support today, guys. Again, tell everybody, like, if you have other people you want to tell them, I'll try to play games. I'll try to play, you know, at least 1-2 games a week. And again, I think I'm going to have a big contract come in January. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it comes through in January, and I'll do this. I'll definitely do this more often come January. And these are amazing background scenes. I'm not sure if you hired an artist to do this, but these are great. From a pack, yeah. That's the way to go, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, everyone buys assets today. If you want to be an indie dev, save time. It's the most important thing is trying to save time. Get your game out there, buy assets, get the hype up for your game. And then if you get some money, you know, you can hire an artist if you can, you know. If you can't, assets, you know, that's why artists sell assets. Don't try to do everything by yourself. You don't have to. Hey, thanks for jumping in, Dead Flame. Appreciate it. Yeah, fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. You have a good one. Alright, let's see. So let's buy. Do we see comparisons? What do I have? An Iron Tonto. I think I have an Iron Tonto, don't I? Hit sell. Okay. Okay, I do. Worn shirt. 4 to 6 damage plus 2 crit. Okay. Leather gloves. Offhand. Do leather gloves count as a weapon? She's like, yeah, because she's a brawler, right? That makes sense. Yeah, she's a brawler. That makes sense. Give her some, like, brass knuckles. So let's see. Almost. Oh, I guess that's what E means, that it's equipped. Nice. Ad starting on Twitch in 5 minutes. In 4 minutes. Okay, cool. I'll check you out. Yeah, I do see it. Let I hate that it does that. Shroom Elements is dumb sometimes. Let me make sure I subscribe to you. Oh my gosh, I think I saw you post this game. I think I saw this game somewhere. At least the thumbnail looks... Oh, no, the thumbnail looks familiar, so I must have seen it in one of the channels. But that's cool. Glad you're going to conventions to demo your game. But I've subscribed. And I'll check it out when I can. So let me see. Do I want to buy this? Let me go back. Linen robe. Yeah, I'll buy one. A hairband. I'll buy 2 of these. I don't know what a... So offhand. That's it. Oops. Can I sell my worn shirt? How much I get? 6 copper? Is that what it is? I'll take it for 6 copper for now. Chat? Okay, that was a decent shop. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, ads coming up on Twitch. I need to change my ads, guys, on Twitch. I don't mean to hit you guys with like 10-minute ads. Let me see if I can switch that before it hits. Because they keep changing their freaking ad manager on Twitch, and then okay. All right. Alright, let's go start our journey. I'm gonna play for like 10 more minutes, and then I gotta switch to my game, guys. Oops. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Yes. Did I hit no? I think I hit no on accident. I bet. So Belrin, I'm assuming, is actually not It's an herb, not an actual monster. I thought that was a monster before. Speaking of acids, dream circle animations and KR reflections. Tiles have my wallet and a choke. Yeah, that ad's gonna come through, guys. But it should be only a minute. Okay. It got hit with 2 minutes. Let me just go through a couple more battles, and then I gotta jump off. I gotta check my work real quick. She's not scared at all. Ray is just like, what? She says, the way you talk is so cringe. That's it. It's like, who's scared of that little guy? Come on. Buffs and debuffs. Nice. There we go. Spells. Okay, cool. We got a blast. Just blast this guy. Oh, -1. Okay. Nature's Balm, okay. Arboreal Arrow. Let's see, spells. What do you got? Find Mending. No. Staff skills. Okay. It's okay. Okay. Oh, I did. I see it. It does say 10 resolve. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to play it some more, but I gotta get back to work. And I think that's one of the default things with RPG Maker. You get the little labels at the very top. I've never liked that, personally, because it's kind of like far away from the action. And where everything else is like usually being read down here. But it's hard to change that stuff. Alright. Hold on, let me check work real quick. Give me a second. Oops. I did not mean to press that button. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. I mean, the music's good. And sometimes the music can be like really annoying in some of these indie games. And this music's really good. You can like keep it on loop and it doesn't get annoying. Let's see. So let me finish this battle and then I'm gonna switch over, guys. All right. That's some monster mushroom. Managing aggro. Damage a character inflicts or heals. Adds to their aggro rating. Target the character with the highest aggro. Okay. I haven't seen any aggro. Am I crazy? Alright, here we go. Is that Bollybog? Let's go after this guy. I thought I knocked you out. We got close. Dang. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see. I think the game's pretty balanced, I'd say. Yeah, Regatta. Yeah, I can't wait to see some of the later battles. I want to play it again tomorrow. I just got to figure out my time tomorrow and see what I can do. Let's go ahead and wipe out the healers. It's always a good plan. I like the talk. I definitely think the dialogue should be down here. That's my opinion, though. Get it? No. Ah, man. Hey, you just hit me. Okay. Let's go knock you out. I see those little boxes pop up here. Let's heal Adric. Nice. I didn't check if he's a boss, but I'm assuming his bar's not coming up, so he's a boss. Oh, gotta wait. Okay. That's okay. Oh, he's gonna drop 2. Okay, I see. Okay, I'll let you know. I'll message you. I appreciate you jumping in here today. Appreciate everyone jumping in here today, showing their support. Here we go. 32 now. Good. Is your game like console or like controller compatible? Because seeing these like circle buttons makes me think that it works for a controller. But there's like no Z button really on a controller, right? Oh, we got a level up here too? Oh, okay. Bell ring. Okay. Alright, I gotta save it, guys. Let me save it. I gotta quit. But thanks everyone for hanging out. I'm just gonna keep streaming, but I'm gonna work on my Unity game. So feel free to hang out and see what I'm up to. And definitely, I'm gonna try to schedule. I'm not sure when I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but I'll try to get some work in. I think. Going on. Yeah, yeah. I'll definitely. I think gives a good grasp of the game, but I like playing indie games for longer if I can. So I really kind of get that whole experience, and it is just a demo. So, how long do you think that demo is? And right now I'm using plastic SEM for anyone curious. It is the Unity bought plastic years ago, and it's just a version control software. And let me see. Hold on, what is this? Who's making this update? Yeah. Okay. What is this one? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So I work with a few other people too. We have an artist and an intern that helps out too. So I'm gonna check out this over here. This over here. Let me see. What am I working on this week? So I try to work in a weekly cycle when I can. And just like working a weekly cycle, so I kind of keep things moving. I know I have to animate my crane. I got this fish pulley thing. I think that's it. I really should work on this crane animation. Let me finish this crane pulley. Actually, I think our other dev and all right. So this fish pulley thing, I didn't tell the other dev. Let me see. So I'm gonna work on this animation, this crane animation. Let me see. And I'm just gonna work in. Oh, I have the project open. Okay, I do have it open. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay. Hey everyone. Looks like my work did come through. So I'm gonna jump off stream. I can't stream this stuff, so but I'll be back tomorrow. Appreciate everyone jumping in. All the support, all the follows, all the subs, and I'll message I'll post again in all the discords when I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. It might be like last minute. I'm just gonna jump on when I can and stream for a couple hours tomorrow too. So appreciate everyone jumping on, and I'll catch you later.